Hey, so I wanted to film this video specifically for people that have back pain and trying to heal your back. The way that I even became a Pilates instructor was I was suffering with back pain for around like 6 months. Sometimes I would wake up in the morning crying. I was in so much pain. I had no idea. I didn't even know what Pilates was at the time. This was like 10 years ago. Like if I had to sneeze or cough, I would literally have to brace something just because the pain in my back was so bad. I started doing privates with a one-on-one Pilates instructor. And in a few months, honestly, all my back pain went away. It was the most amazing situation. That was when I was like, I need to know everything about Pilates. Because before I tried Pilates, I literally did everything else to just try to get rid of the back pain. I thought it was something I was gonna have to live with for the rest of my life. It was really horrible. Yeah, and since then my back pain has never came back, thankfully, and I just feel very strengthened, and Pilates is definitely going to be a part of my life for the rest of my life. So this video specifically, I wanted to make just if anyone is suffering with back pain and exercises you could do to get rid of the back pain so that you could do at home. So basically, you want to focus on 3 areas. You want to strengthen your core. You also want to strengthen your glutes. Your glutes are what's supporting your spine, so you want to have strong glutes. You also want to strengthen the muscles along your spine. So those are the 3 basic areas you want to focus on for getting rid of your lower back pain. Specifically, I had lower back pain, and these exercises can definitely help get rid of your lower back pain if you're experiencing that. If anything does not feel good, skip it, don't push it, listen to your body. All right, so we're gonna start easy. We're gonna start laying on our back. I want to eventually get into bridges, but this is a prep for bridges. So this is pelvic tilt. So you want to engage your abs, you want to engage the glutes. We're just starting really easy. All right, so we're laying on the back, neutral spine, which is just the natural curve of your spine. And you just want to tilt and get your full back onto the mat if you can, and then just come back to neutral spine. We'll just do 8 of everything. So pelvic tilt, keep the abs in, coming back to neutral spine. So let's just try 6 more. 6. So really pushing your back down to the mat. 5. 4. You could already feel your abs engaging. 3. 2. Last one. Good. So that's a good prep to start getting into bridges. So bridges are definitely really important. Again, if it's not feeling good, you want to skip it, but you do want to try to lift up even if it's just a tiny little amount. All right, so for bridges, make sure you're engaging the glutes. Really important. You want to keep the abs in. All right, so inhale to prepare. And then on the exhale, scooping the belly, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Use the abs, use the glutes. If this is all you could get up to, that's fine. Otherwise, you're going to come all the way up to the glutes and then rolling down. When I first started Pilates, this was really challenging for me, especially having back pain. And I was just scared that I was going to make it worse. So even if you just lift up a little bit, engaging the glutes, that's amazing. Inhale. And then exhale, you want to scoop the belly like that pelvic tilt, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time, up to the bridge. Keep the abs in, engaging the glutes. Rolling down, you're articulating the spine. Inhale. And then exhale, scooping the belly, rolling up. down. One vertebrae at a time, super controlled. Inhale, exhale, rolling up to the bridge, rolling down. So you don't want to speed through anything. You really want to engage the muscles. Inhale, exhale, scooping, coming up one vertebrae at a time, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. I kind of lost count, so let's just do two more. Inhale, and then exhale, scoop the belly, roll up, engaging, rolling down. Last one, we're going to try to stay up. If it doesn't feel good, just skip it. Inhale, and then exhale, scoop the belly, roll up to the bridge. All right, so try to stay up in bridge, and we're going to pulse up and down. Every time you pulse up, you want to squeeze the glutes to engage the muscles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. Resting your back and neutral spine. Let's do a stretch. Figure 4 stretch. Ankle over knee. If you feel the stretch from here, fine. Otherwise, you're going to try to lift that leg up and pull towards you. Stretching. You can always try to push on this opposite knee to open. You still want to keep the abs in. If this is getting into the lower back, just keep the foot on the mat. You could even push this. And then from the figure 4, cross the knee over the knee and try to pull the legs towards you. Breathe. Good. And then we're going to do the other side. Opposite ankle over knee. If you feel the stretch from here, that's fine. Just stay there. Otherwise, you're going to lift up, pulling towards you. Try to engage the abs for this if you're lifting up. One side could be different than the other side. And then you could cross the legs over and pull towards you. And then let's try a spine stretch from here. So you could keep the feet on the mat. You could open the arms up to the side. Keep the abs in for the spine stretch. You're going to roll the knees one way and look the opposite direction. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Center. Other way. And then let's just do one more each way. You're just stretching the spine. Last one. Okay, good. And then now we're going to get into trying to strengthen the abs. So we're going to keep the feet on the mat. Your knees are bent. You're going to interlace the hands behind the head. So your hands are supporting your head. Really engage the abs as much as you can. We're just going to do a few things from here. So inhale and then exhale, lift up, try to look at the belly button if you can, really engaging, and then just coming down. So lifting and then coming down. Let's try 6 more. 6, 5, 4. Definitely feeling the abs. 3, 2. You want to use the abs. You don't want to use the neck. Last one. Resting. It's a little movement, but I'm already feeling my core. We're going to try to rotate from here. Really engaging the abs. Opposite elbow to knee. Dropping. So trying to get into the obliques a little bit. 6, 5. Trying to look in the direction you're going, and I always have people doing this, looking up to the ceiling. You don't want to do that. Let's try 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Good. And then we're going to do the other side. Keep the abs in. Rotate. Opposite elbow to knee. Definitely feeling the abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. And then resting. Okay, so now we're going to come on to the side. We're going to focus on the glutes now, which is really important for supporting the spine. All right. So when you're ready, we're going to stack up on the side. Hip over hip, shoulder over shoulder. You can be lifted like this. If this does not feel good, you could just drop the head down, relax. Make sure you're engaging the glutes for everything that we're doing. Let's just start easy. Let's just start with the hip opener. Lifting, dropping, engaging. Still keep the abs in. Your hand is here to stabilize. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now we're going to go to hip opening circles, engaging the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Definitely feeling it. Reverse it. And what we're doing on this side, you want to do on the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Resting. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing here. There's a million things you could do here. For strengthening your back muscles, you just don't want to overdo it and just go little by little. So the next one, we're gonna have a straight leg out in line with the hip. Let's flex the feet if you can. Up and then down. Really engages the glutes. I could really feel the glutes already. So this is really important for strengthening the lower back. 5, still keep the abs in. 4, 3, 2, last one. If you can, try to stay up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. You could pull the leg back, you could stretch. Breathing. And now we're just going to flip over, do the same exact thing we just did on this side. So other side, stacking up. Shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. If this doesn't feel good, you could always drop down. Okay. So we're just going to start easy with the hip opening. Engage the glutes, keep the abs in. Lifting, dropping. This hand's here to stabilize. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to get into those circles. 6, 5, 4, engaging. You can definitely feel it working. 2, and then reverse, opposite direction. 6, super controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Resting. Bring the leg out, hip height, flex the foot, up, down. Really try to engage the glutes. I feel it already, but for strengthening the lower back, Really important to get into the glutes. 4, 3, 2, last one. If you could stay up, try to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could pull the leg back and stretch. Okay, awesome. And then when you're ready, I want to come into a quadruped. So think of cat-cow. We'll actually do cat-cow from here. So you're in this position, hands are going to be under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So check your form. For this position, try to keep the glutes engaged, try to keep the abs in. Round the spine if you can. And then just try to go into extension. So we'll just do one more. It's a really good stretch though. Good, and then we're gonna come into neutral spine. We're gonna just do a tiny bit of glutes from here. If this doesn't feel good for the wrist, you could always drop down to the forearms. But make sure that you are engaging the glutes for this because we are gonna be working the glutes. All right, so if you can, you're gonna extend one leg out, keep the abs in, engage the glutes, point the toe, tiny circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reversing it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to go the other side and then we're going to come back. So extend the other leg out, point the toes, tiny circles. Keep the abs in, squeeze the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, really engaging. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one. We're going to go back to the other side. You're going to bend the leg back. You're going to flex the foot, kicking up, dropping down. If it doesn't feel good, it could just be a tiny little movement or skip it. 6, 5. Keep the abs engaged and the glutes. 3, 2. Last one. If you could stay up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're just going to do the other side. When you're ready, bend the other leg back, flex the foot, kick up, drop down. Keep the abs in, engaging the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, try to stay up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, and we'll go into a child's pose from here. So big toes touch, knees out to the side, and just stretching out, breathing. And then for lower back, I'm just gonna have us do one last exercise, which is getting into the back extensor muscles. Really important, you wanna strengthen the muscles along the spine. All right, so we're coming down onto the stomach. Really important to use the glutes, keep the abs engaged. Hands at the side. Inhale, and then exhale, lifting. Really engage the glutes. If this is all you could do, that's fine. Otherwise, you could try to lift up to the full extension. Dropping down, inhale. And then exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes, dropping down. Try 6 more. Inhale, and then exhale, lift. If this is it, that's it. You don't have to lift up all the way. But when I first started Pilates and my lower back was messed up, there's no way I could have done this full extension. So whatever feels good, even if you just do this and drop down, you're still strengthening the back. Just make sure you're engaging the glutes. Inhale and then exhale, lift, dropping. Let's try 4 more. There are so many other exercises you could do here, but this is great just for beginning, trying to strengthen the lower back. Inhale and then exhale. Last one. Stretch. Okay, good. We're gonna do one more child's pose stretch. So the big toes touch, knees out to the side, stretching the back out. Another one that's similar that I love to do from here, if it feels okay, you have the crown of the head on the mat. You're gonna grab the ankles and push up to the ceiling, rounding the spine, dropping down, lift, and then dropping. So those are just a few exercises that you could start to strengthen the lower back. So I definitely recommend doing it at least once a week, starting slow. Otherwise, if you could do twice a week, great. When I first started Pilates, doing privates, I was doing once or twice a week, but honestly, my back pain went away after like 2 or 3 months, and that's why I was like, oh my God, Pilates is the most impressive thing ever. So just starting slow, doing a little bit. If it doesn't feel good, skip it, and just you really need to engage the muscles to strengthen your body. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.